previous lecture I have taught you the topic that is multiplication of integers. Today we will be discussing the topic that is properties of multiplication of integers. Right? In that, the very first property that we are going to study, the property is closure property. Now what does this closure property mean? Closure property says that whenever you multiply two integers or three integers, right, the result should be an integer, right? Here you can take, students, the combination of positive negative, you can take a combination of positive positive, even you can take a combination of negative negative, but the result should be an integer. So let's see here, students, some examples based on this property. Then we can decide whether the integers are following this multiplication of integers are following this property or not. Okay, first of all I am taking a combination of positive and positive. So 15 multiplied by 5. So 15 is also positive, 5 is also positive. So 15 5s are 75, and positive positive, you know, the result is always positive. So I can say that the answer is an integer. Right? Next I am going to take a combination of positive and negative. So this is my negative and this is my positive. So 15 5 is 75. Now negative positive, if you remember the previous lecture I taught you that whenever you multiply the integers, in that if there is one integer with a negative sign, that means the negative sign is coming one time. That means it is considered to be as a odd time. So the answer will always be negative. So here the answer will be negative. So again, ask to yourself, is minus 75 an integer? Yes, minus 75 is an integer. Right? Now let's take the third example. Here I am taking combination of negative negative. So minus 15 and minus 5. So 15 5 is 75, and here negative sign is coming for 2 times. 2 times means it is considered as an even time. Right, students? So even time, if the negative sign is coming, so the answer will be positive. So 75 is a positive. Now 75 is also an integer. Last combination I am doing for, last question I am doing for you, that is multiplication of an integer with a 0. 0 is also an integer. Now 7 zeros are, the answer will be 0. Now 0 is also an integer. So if we have seen that in all these cases, right, the answer is coming an integer. So we can say that the multiplication of integers are following this property. Right, students? Okay, students, now let's see the second property of multiplication of integers. The second property is commutative property. Now what does this property says? Commutative property says that you take two integers and you multiply them in any order. Any order means, just giving an example, 3 multiplied by 2 and 2 multiplied by 3. In both the cases, the result will be 6. This property is saying the same thing, that you take the integers, two integers, and you multiply them in any order. The result should be same. The result should be same. So let's see some examples based on it. Students, here you can take a combination of positive positive, positive negative, negative negative. It doesn't matter, right? But make sure that you have the two integers only, right? Okay, I am taking an example, minus 5 and 3. Right, and I am going to change the order of this integers. Order means the place needs to be changed. That means the 3 will be coming at the place of minus 5 and minus 5 will be going at the place of 3. So 3 I am taking at the place of minus 5 and minus 5 is going at the place of 3. Now let's see whether we get the same answer or not. Okay, 5 3s are 15. 3 5s are 15. Right. Now, in this multiplication, there is one integer with a negative sign. Similarly, in the second multiplication, there is integer with one negative sign. So, you remember that whenever in the multiplication there is one negative sign, the answer will always be negative. So, here I am putting the negative sign. So, you can see, the students, that in both the cases, we are getting the answer same. So, we can say that the multiplication of integers are following the commutative property. Okay, students, now let's understand the third property. The third property is Associative property. Associative property means it is exactly the functioning of this property is like a commutative property only, but in commutative property we were taking 2 integers, in associative property we were to take 3 integers. Rest all the pattern of the working remains the same. That means here you need to take 3 integers. It can be a combination of positive, negative, positive, 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 negative, negative, negative. You can take any combinations here, but if you multiply the integers in any order, the result should be same. The result should be same. So let's see one example, students, based on this property. Okay, first I am showing you the what integers I will take. The integers are -5, -4, and let's take one more example, that is -7. So -5, -4 and -7. Now I am going to multiply these integers in any order, right? In any order, that means I can take -5 at the first position, I can take -5 at the second position, I can take -5 at the third position. It doesn't matter. You can do any kind of pattern over here. So first I am multiplying -5 and students -4. Right, first I am multiplying -5 and -4, and whatever the answer comes, then I will multiply with the -7. First I will multiply -5 and -4, and whatever the answer comes, then I will multiply with the -7. So 5 4s are, students, it is 20, and minus minus becomes plus. Then I need to multiply with the -7. So 27s are 140, and plus minus it is minus. Right, now let's see the second combination of this. Second one is I am going to take multiplication. I will do the multiplication of -4 and -7. Here you can, if you want, you can interchange also, right? See, why I have kept this square bracket? The square bracket shows the importance. That means first I will multiply this, and then I will be multiplying with the -5. So -5. Okay, -4 and -7. -4 and -7. The answer will be 28, because 4 7s are 28, and minus minus becomes plus. So 4 7s are, it is 28. So now 28 into 5, 28 5s are, it's 140, right? And minus plus, the answer will be minus, students. The answer is -140. So in the second case also I am getting the answer as -140. Let's see the third case. Right, in the third case I will be multiplying -5 and -7, because that only the combination is remaining now. So I am doing here -5 and -7. It doesn't matter wherever you take -5. -5 को आप पहले लिखिए, सेकंड में लिखिए, थर्ड लिखिए, it doesn't matter, right? But try to change the pattern of the multiplication, right? This square bracket represents that you are first doing this multiplication. See, in first case I have done -5 -4, second case -4 and -7. Now the last one -5 and -7. 3 numbers are there, so there will be 3 combinations only, right? So now the last one that is remaining, that is -4. So 5 and 7, it is 35, and minus minus it is plus. Now 35 needs to be multiplied with the -4, right, students? So now 35 4s is 140, and plus minus it is minus. So students, you can see in the first case, second case and the third case, in all the cases you are getting the answer as -140. So we can say that the multiplication of integers are following the associative property. Okay students, now let's see the fourth property of multiplication of integers, that is distributive property. What is this distributive property says? The distributive property says the distribution of multiplication over addition. That means we need to distribute the multiplication to two particular integers which are there enclosed with the addition sign. Okay, you may not be able to understand this particular terminology. So let me show you the example, then you can get better clarity, students. Okay, say for example it is 5 multiplied by 3 plus 7, right? First I am taking all the integers as a positive. You can work out with the combination of positive negative also, that is also possible. Okay, first I am showing the working pattern of this, students. Okay, 5 needs to be multiplied with the 3 and then 5 needs to be multiplied with the 7. So initially I will multiply 5 with the 3, that means I am distributing the multiplication. So 5 with the 3 and then 5 with the 7. After getting the multiplication, that means the product, you need to have the addition, right? So 5 into 3 plus 5 into 7. So 5 3s is 15 and 5 7s is 35. So 15 and 35, the total comes as, students, as 50, right? Okay, now let's see one more example. This is example number 1 and this is example number 2. Okay, second example, students, I am taking one integer as a negative. You can work out with the remaining also. You can make inside integers as a negative also, but I am showing that one integer is a negative. So I am making 5 as minus 5, and I need to distribute this with the 3 and 7. So minus 5 with the 3 and then minus 5 with the 7, right? So students, minus 5 and 3, so answer becomes minus 15, because 5 3s is 15 and minus plus it is minus, then in between plus sign is there. 5 7s are 35 and minus plus minus. Now 35 and 15, if you add them, then the answer becomes 50, but both the integers are negative, so need to keep the negative sign, right? You can see this answers, there is a difference in the answer also, but here we don't have to look at this, just need to follow that the distribution of multiplication over the addition. That means the outside integer is there, you need to distribute to the inside integers. You can work out, students, you can make all the integers negative, you can make 2 integers negative, 1 integer negative, all the combinations you can work out. Okay, students, now let's say the fifth property, that is multiplicative identity, right? Students, when I was discussing the properties of addition and subtraction of integers, at that point of time I told you one property, that was additive identity, and at that point of time I told you that when you add any number, any integer with 0, you get the same integer back. Here also there is something like that only, but here you need to multiply. So which number you will multiply with any integer so that you get the same integer back, right? I think that the integer is 1. So the property says that when you multiply any integer with 1, we get the same integer back, right? It is only possible when if you want the same integer back, you need to multiply with the 1. Here, students, you need to take care that 1 is always positive. If you take the 1 as a negative, so definitely the sign will be changing and will not get the same integer back. So let's see some examples based on this property. Okay, I am taking 5 and 1. So here my 5 is a positive, so I am multiplying positive integer with a 1. So I will get the same integer, that means 5 only back. I am making this 5 as a negative, so minus 5 with the 1, so you will get minus 5. And if you multiply even 0 also with the 1, then also let's see what answer you get. So if you multiply 0 also with the 1, you get the 0 only back. So you can say that the 1 is the multiplicative identity, students, and 0 is the additive identity. Additive means वहाँ पे आपको add करना है. Multiplicative means you have to multiply. So keep these things in your mind whenever you come through this property. Okay, students, now seeing the last property of the multiplication of integers, that is multiplication by 0. You would have got the idea with the name only that what ma'am is going to do, right? So multiplication of 0, students, that means if you multiply any integer with 0, then what happens? You get the answer as 0 only, right? So let's see some examples, students, based on this property. Here you can take a positive integer or a negative integer, right? So for example, I am taking it as 7 and I multiply with the 0. So 7 multiplied by 0, the answer will be 0. I am going to take another integer that is a negative one. So minus 7 and 0. So minus 7 if you multiply with the 0, then also get the answer as 0. So the multiplication of multiplication by 0 property says that whenever you multiply any integer with 0, the answer is always 0. I hope, students, you clear with the topic of multiplication of integers as well as its properties also, right?
आभार।